Okay, so a lot of people have problems driving, especially at the roundabouts. So today we're going to be driving across um, Dublin from Phibsborough to Tala, and I'm going to be showing how to navigate roundabouts. So let's go. So actually, the percentage of people who fail the test every year is quite alarming, and a lot of the times people don't fail these tests because they don't know how to drive. It's mostly because of one or two mistakes that can be avoided, and can be, that training can help correct. So that's why we're doing this video, because we want to see a lot of people pass their driving test. It's a very crucial time because you're in a new country or in a new environment or in a new space of driving, and there's an instructor right beside you, monitoring what you're doing. So it's usually very tense. So we'll try to make it easy and as simple as possible. Now, I'm not a driving instructor or anything. I'm just trying to add some knowledge to the already existing knowledge on the space. So don't judge my driving by all the standards. It might not be 100% perfect. My main focus today is actually on navigating roundabouts. So now when you're heading towards a roundabout, the main thing to concentrate on is planning. Okay, so when I'm heading towards a roundabout, where do I want to go? Do I want to use the first exit? Do I want to use the second exit? Do I want to go straight on the road? So it's that plan that helps you to decide what exactly you. So basically, whatever lane you drive on, I think that it's recommended that you keep right. So yeah, coming across this junction now, you can see that there are two lanes. The one on the right side is for those turning right. And so if you come towards a junction like this, it's always good to keep an eye on the signs and the arrows, the markings on the ground. So in this case, I'm going straight, so I stay left. The right side is usually for those who are maybe turning right, when coming towards a junction like this. So always keep an eye for those markings. Keep an eye for watch sometimes how other road users are using the road to help you understand that. So you can see the vehicle in front is turning right, and that's why he was on this lane. Okay, so in the next few minutes, we're going to be coming towards a roundabout, and at this roundabout, we are going to be taking the second exit. And in most cases, when you're told to take the second exit, it just means to go straight, especially if it's a four-way roundabout. So in this case, it's a four-way roundabout, and we're taking the second exit, so that means we're going straight. So I want you to watch how we plan and navigate the journey through this roundabout. Okay, so ahead of time, we know we're taking the second exit, and when you're taking the second exit, what you do is you stay on the left side. So if you're taking the first exit or the second exit, you stay on the left side of the road. Then if you're taking the third or fourth exit, you stay on the right side of the road. Normally, when you're approaching the roundabouts, you would see a yield. There would always be a yield sign on the ground. And that sign just demarcates the road into two if it's a small road. In some cases, it might be different, but most times you see the yield sign stay left-sided if you're taking the first or second exit, and stay right-sided if you're taking the third or fourth exit. Okay, this roundabout, but before that roundabout there's a bus lane. Okay, so like I don't drive on the bus lane, I come out, but I still know that I should stay on the left side of the road because I'm taking the second exit. So stay on the left side while yielding. Keep an eye on the right of the road. There's no car coming. You can head on. And as you go around, you trafficate left and you go in. So yeah, that's our first roundabout there. I hope you got the instructions there. So I stayed left on the road, heading towards the roundabout. And once I went in, right after the first exit, I indicated left. Okay, to go off the roundabout, you'd always have to indicate left. But the thing is, when do I indicate left? So in this case, because I'm taking the second exit, I indicate left immediately after the first exit. The same way, if I'm using the third exit, I indicate left right after the second exit. So first, whatever exit you're taking, once you're just one step away from that exit, you start indicating, because you want to alert the vehicles behind you that, you know, I'm going to be making a move very soon. So you don't want to take them by surprise, but you don't also want to indicate when you're not ready. You don't want to indicate when it's not time to make the turn. Okay, so yeah. So many more roundabouts now in front, and which is a good thing. So the next roundabout we're approaching, we're taking the second exit, the same way we took the second exit on the first roundabout that we had in this lesson. We're taking the second exit. So when you're taking the first or second exit, stay on the left side of the road. If you're taking the third or fourth exit, stay on the right side of the road. So right, while I'm approaching that roundabout, I just stay on this side because I know I'm going straight or taking the second exit. So it makes my life easier approaching that roundabout. But I don't trafficate left immediately because I'm not taking the first exit. But there's a yield sign, so you keep an eye on the road. But then the moment you cross the first exit, you trafficate left. Okay. And great. So we're taking the third exit on the next, when we get up to the next roundabout. So when you're told to take the third exit or the fourth exit by your instructor, ahead of time, just start keeping your car on the right side. Okay, start keeping your car on the right side while approaching that roundabout. Even if it's a one-way lane, just tilt your car more towards the right. Okay, even if it's a one-way lane, tilt towards the right. That's the idea. In this roundabout, I'm taking the first exit, so I start trafficating left as I approach the roundabout, and there's a yield sign there. I just yield to be sure there's no incoming vehicles, and I take the turn. So yeah, in this one we're taking the second exit, but the second exit is kind of around the corner, so ahead of time I start trafficating right and I yield. There's no car coming, and once I get past the first exit, I trafficate left. Once you get past the first exit, you trafficate left. So yep, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys very much for following. So feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get a notification each time we post a video. But I hope this video has been helpful. I'd like to hear your feedback on how you've enjoyed it. So feel free to drop me a comment in the comment section. Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section, and thank you very much. Bye everyone. Thank you.